Hey guys, what's up? JackHuddo here, and this is the daily recap. So the first one we have today is from Des, and it is a Kickstarter review called Australia. And Des, as always, loves his Kickstarter reviews, and so do we. So this one is called, again, Australia, and it is a military economic adventure game for 1 to 4 players. You start with a part of the coast of Australia. From there, you will build railways into the hinterland to allow you to mine resources and establish farms. So Des has a full review here, from setting up the game to playing the game, through all of the available actions, which is building railways, mines, recruiting help, building military units, importing and exporting, farming, and even attacking. He's got everything in here, including the ending, and also how you score the game as well. So if you are interested in that and you are wanting to pick one up, all the links will be in the description of the YouTube video, and head over to goto.game and it'll all be there. So the next one we have up is from Des as well. He messaged us and said he had a busy weekend writing, and we were excited. So this one is called Curious Humans, and it is a full review, and this game is the perfect way to get the party started, which is what they've said on the website. So Curious Humans is a revealing card game where players have to correctly guess if statements made by their opponents are true or false. So this game definitely does sound like a way to get the party started, and the first part of the review goes like this. The base pack includes 340 statement cards across 4 different categories: sexy, awkward, controversial, and general, along with 40 twist cards and 20 answer cards. Each category is coded so you can easily add or remove cards depending on who you're playing with. Curious Humans is a perfect way to get the party started, break the ice at a work function, or just learn more about your fellow humans. But remember, the truth may shock you. So it definitely does sound like a fun way to get the party started. You play with as many people as you want. Again, if you are wanting to check that out, or you are interested in that, there is a full review on the website from Des, so check it out and give it a share. So the next one we have is from Fid, and it is titled Why Esports Shouldn't Be an Olympic Sport. Over the weekend, the Aussie esports and gaming scene was once again triggered by a clip from Channel 9's show Today that was doing the rounds, and with the typical ignorant gaming is not a sports angle. So a few of the cast members of the Today show were talking about whether esports should be in the Olympics, and a few of them agreed that it could be, it can be, why not? Under the definition of sport, it is, competitive, and esports and traditional sports are both highly competitive. However, a few members of the cast did not agree with that traditional sport is physical, and you get your heart rate up and you run around the field, and that's what sport is. And they were arguing that esports, electronic sports, is not sport, so it should not be in the Olympics. What we have on goto.game is an article around why we think that esports should not be in the Olympics, based on the fact that we don't need it to be in the Olympics. The Olympics would get more out of esports being in the Olympics than esports would get out of it. Esports is growing. The viewership is higher than any traditional sporting event possible. The views are higher than the Olympics and higher than the Super Bowl. We do not need to be a part of the Olympics. We could possibly start our own Olympics. We could just continue along with IEM, which is basically the same thing, and the views and the amount of prize pool money that there is around those is way higher than any Olympic venue or any Olympic prize money that there ever will be or ever has been. So we wanted to know what you think. Do you think esports should be in the Olympics? Or do you think we should just continue as we're doing it? Should maybe esports start their own Olympics? Should it be called the Esports Olympics and, run side by side, the same as they do with the Winter Olympics? Who knows? I don't think there really is an answer for this, but it's all up to you. What do you reckon? The next one's pretty big, and it is from the social streaming platform called Caffeine. If you haven't heard of it, it is still new. It's been around for a little bit, and a lot of us thought that it was just going to be another one of those social platforms that came in, everybody went, what is this? And then it quickly went out the door. It seems that some of us, pretty much all of us, were wrong. So Caffeine have partnered with ESL to bring eSports to its streaming platform. The latest player to the video game streaming scene is Caffeine. Caffeine call themselves a social broadcasting platform for gaming, entertainment, and creative arts. With Caffeine, you can engage in real time with the broadcaster or your viewers. No more delays when chatting. When Caffeine was first discussed late last year, we thought it would be another fly-by-the-night challenger to Twitch and YouTube, but they have pulled off a move that may propel them into longevity. So, ESL has announced a partnership with the new competitor of the world's most streaming platform, Twitch. Caffeine will premiere its ESL coverage this weekend at the Intel Extreme Masters in Katowice in Poland. The deal includes ESL events broken up into 3 types of streaming content, a 24/7 broadcast of match highlights, a 24/7 broadcast of events' greatest matches, and live coverage of the tournament itself. Later this spring, the platform will introduce an esports talk show called The Magazine. So it seems Caffeine have got a plan in place. They know what they're doing, they've partnered with ESL, and they're taking it big time. So I guess this is pretty exciting. You know, Caffeine is one of those new platforms that are up and coming. I guess we'll see how long they stick around for, or if Twitch once again is, you know, staying on top of the live streaming platforms. The next one is about E3. Yes, E3. E3 is still 3 months away, and not many people are talking about E3 at the moment. It normally hypes up around a couple of weeks to a month before it. However, Bethesda have dropped today their save the date. What they've said is, save the date. We're creating a special E3 evening just for you, and we hope you can join us for our 4th annual BE3 showcase on Sunday, June 10 at 6:30 p.m. PT, Pacific time. Official invitations will be sent out at a later date and will contain additional details about the event and how to register. So if you head to the link in the description, it'll be put in there as BE3. There will be a save the date video. It goes for about 30 seconds, and it is a trailer type video for the BE3 showcase that they've had to save the date for. And the last one for today is about the eSports show. The eSports show will always be live every single Thursday on their Twitch channel, which you'll be able to find in the description. So last week, which was Series 2, Episode 6, called Bench Warmers, last week they went over a lot of topics, including Gfinity drafting, IEM Sydney, Smite Game SGS, Rainbow Six Blinded, Older Origins, and Legacy to Fly or Not Fly. If you want to know more, check the link in the description next to the eSports show with their Twitch link. You'll be able to check out the full episode there, see exactly what went on, and that'll get you up to date and ready for this week's show on Thursday. So that'll do it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to know more about anything we spoke about, head to goto.game for all of your news, reviews, and everything above and below that. Thank you very much again. We'll see you tomorrow.